What is up, guys? Yu-Gi-Oh enthusiast here. Today I have a mail day / buyout video. For many years, part of what I've done in the game is buy out certain cards and keep long-term as investments. I know it's a little more widespread today, but I've been doing this for years. I have boxes full of cards I've bought out and made a profit on. Today I'm going to show you guys cards I bought out. I think these cards might go up in price one day. The price I paid for the cards has been pretty reasonably low. I'll explain what I bought out and I'll try and what I paid for these. I'll start with known material. I've always been a fan of this card. It's a hand trap that's only seen very limited play. I think I paid around $1 each on the reprint ones. And I was always surprised this card never saw the competitive play a lot. It's seen competitive play, but not that much. I think for the price it's currently at is very low, and I don't think there's a card that's going to see a lot of a reprint anytime soon, especially since it just got a reprint. So I actually plan on buying out more of this card if I can get around the price I want to. So I fully expect this card to see some type of competitive play at some point. So I figure this is a good buyout. Another card, as you can see here, I bought the Ultra Level 1 Dream Mirror. Konami recently announced some support for Dream Mirror, so I figured I'd buy some. I didn't go too crazy buying these. I just bought a handful of these for around, I think, about $1 each. Hopefully they shoot up to 5. If not, not a big deal. I probably would hold on to these up till, I want to say May, because this is a card that's probably going to be eventually reprinted. And usually with cards that are still in a reprint range, I only hold on to for a certain amount of time. I mean, worst case scenario, I paid $1 each on them. If I have to resell them for $1 or $2 each again, I'll pretty much break even on this. It's an investment I didn't want to go too hard on, but I'm not too afraid to put my money down on this type of card. Another card. I actually have a lot more of these on the way. Chaos Valkyries. This came in 2 Chaos. I'm a fan of this card. It's like a generic Aqua Spirit to me for light and dark monsters, which I felt just needed to exist for a long time. I guess it's a Valkyrie monster, so you can technically search it out that way. You can search it off the Chaos space. It's a level 4, so it's an extender to a certain extent. It's got the Greffer effect too. I'm just overall a fan of this card. I bought I think I have around 400 or 500 copies of these on the way. I paid between 75 cents to $1 on these. I'm just gonna be sitting on this card for a very long time. This is one of those cards I don't know when the price is gonna go up on it, but I'll gladly sit on this card. I feel Toon Chaos cards in general are a good investment for certain singles. Due to the fact that it had a very limited run. Also with Corona right now, I think products are released around this time long term are going to show a very high profit margin. So that's one of the reasons why I also bought into I heavily bought into this card. I definitely felt that for the price I picked it up at, this card is definitely low. I think I want to say in a year time frame, I could see this card around $2-3, around a $3 range. Eventually hit $5 is the goal, but I think by next year you'll see it around $3. This is definitely a long-term investment card, though, for sure. Another card. I guess I'm gonna both of these together. Code Generator and Sign Up Code. There was a deck in Japan that was popular for a little bit. That was a link spam deck that ran the Code Monsters. And I know this card is exclusive to Toon Chaos. So again, I bought this. I think I paid maybe 5 or 10 cents on all these. So it's not there's a lot here, and I didn't this is not a heavy investment. I mean, if anything, I maybe paid $10 for everything here. So for a $10 investment for a card that can shoot up to $1 plus, and especially since it's the first printing. If the code engine ever becomes a thing, I'll gladly do that all day. I'll pick up more of these at 10 cents. The problem is finding even though the card is going for 10 cents, the problem is finding sellers with a bunch of bulk quantities of these. So I would buy more. I don't know if I go crazy on it, but I would definitely buy more of these around around 5-10 cents area. Same thing with this card. I know this like part of the engine for the the code talker stuff too. So I bought it alongside it. Paid about the same price, like 5-10 cents. Not a crazy. I love like the penny stock investments like these because it's not like it's like buying a lottery ticket essentially. Not a heavy investment, but a high return if it ever hits. Same logic. This one's a very long shot, Eternal Chaos, but like I literally bought these for 5 cents. I kind of like what the card does. I don't know if you'll ever see competitive play. I feel like it's a card that at 5 cents though, I can probably resell these for like 50 cents to $1. So it's just like it's like one of those might as well kind of things. I wouldn't recommend investing in this card, but like I can resell it for a little more than 5 cents, so that's the main reason I bought it. Then same thing with the Valkyrie. Like I bought the Valkyries here. I bought them for like 5 cents a piece. So I like the same reasoning. I doubt Valkyrie. This Valkyrie has like a semi decent effect, but I paid like 5 cents on them, so not too concerned. Again, same Toon Chaos, 5-10 cents. But I feel like these are actually good, like Frightfur and Fluffle monsters. So it's definitely worth hanging on to these because like Frightfurs and Fluffles get those like random buyouts, and I could definitely see like a year or so on from now if they ever make more support for the archetype, like these will definitely go up in price for sure. But like this is a very long. This is gonna be a very long term investment, probably a minimum a year wait period before anything happens with those. I have more of these on the way. I plan on buying a lot more of these. There's a archetype called Drytron coming out in Genesis Impact. Every list I see play in the OCG plays 3 of these. I've always been under the aspect of like never doubt a Rhoda type card. I've had success with the previous Seeker of Cyber Emergencies. The Seeker of Cyber Emergency before this was reprinted, I bought those out around like 6-7 a piece. And then when the Cyber Dragon hype originally came out, I ended up reselling them between like 20 and 30 a piece. So that was a nice little profit margin. I've been keeping like as soon as this card got announced reprint, I've been keeping an eye on the price. It hasn't really budged, so like I feel comfortable buying into the $3-4 price. I'm kind of hoping it goes to 10. I don't know if it will. Like this is like I'm going to be buying more of these, but like I'm limiting my risk to these. I don't think I'm going to spend more than like $500 to $1,000 on this type of investment. But like the main selling point, I've been eyeing to buy these for an investment in general, but like the Drytron archetype playing 3Ds was just like an instant like, all right, let me pull the trigger and buy these out. So if they don't shoot up by the time Drytron stuff comes out, they'll go up over time as long as this card doesn't get reprinted. And I feel again relatively comfortable paying the $3-4 price on these. But I wouldn't go too heavy on this. This is definitely a card you want to have, but not like go crazy with. Have enough you feel comfortable investing with. Another card. Everyone loves Blackluster Soldier. I paid like 10 cents a piece on these. BLSs historically always resell for like $1 or more. So like I'll gladly pay. Again, it is one of those things. I'll gladly pay 10 cents a piece. I'll pay 10 cents a piece on this card all day. Just all day. I have no issue with that. Next, Psychic Wielder. This it's a good just 3. I feel like with the PK of like Konami giving PK support, this card will see play eventually. This is like one of those cards. Like I feel like it might see play eventually. I feel if they ever unrestrict emergency teleport, this card will definitely see play. It's just a good level 3 extender tuner, or just a level 3 extender in general. I think the price I picked them up at and the price they're at right now is still low. It's definitely worth it as an investment. So I would definitely start picking these up now because I strongly feel this card's eventually going to see play. What else we got here? Same reason, 5 cents a piece. Just I don't know if this card will ever see play, but it's exclusive to Toon Chaos. I know there's like random Pendulum players that like this type of card. Maybe it'll shoot up to $1 one day. Who knows? Then my last main investment. I bought about, how many copies of these did I buy? I think there's 66 here. Yeah. So there's 66 here, and I think I have another 400 plus on the way. So yeah, I bought about 500 copies of this card between like $1.50 and $2 a piece. Big a fan of this link. I just feel at the price point I picked them up at is extremely low right now. I think in a year time frame, it should hit it should be a $5 a piece card, especially with the BA support coming around the corner. It just like the price I picked this card up at just doesn't make any sense. I know it just recently got reprinted, but I might be sitting on this in the long term. But I definitely don't regret picking these up. I will gladly sit on the 500 copies I have for as long as I need to. Because this card definitely is not a $2 card. There's just no way long term this card stays at $2. And yeah, that's it for my investments. I'll have more coming up in like weeks ahead. Let me know what you guys think of this video. If you guys like the way I presented my buyouts, or presented the cards I buy out, what my thought process is on a lot of the cards, just let me know what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to support me directly, check out the link below in the store, or the link in the comments for my storefront. I have a high rated store on TCG Player, Winning Collectibles. Again, I'm mostly reasonably priced on a lot of things. Some things I'm not. I can always explain that in another video, why I price things certain ways. Yeah, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.